my
What happened?
with what?
I feel like something changed.
What's changed?
I don't know. I got to play that again.
Okay.
Hello, hello, hello.
What happened?
I don't know. I felt like maybe it was because my YouTube volume was, I don't know. I just felt like that I wasn't playing the right video or something. I don't know.
Was that the whole video?
The coffee one's short.
Oh, it is. I don't remember.
The coffee one's really
I was
short.
about to say to you when I said go live. I said, okay, go live.
Go live, so I pressed live.
And then I know you pressed live, and I started to say that the reseller cottage looks like a high-end women's clothing boutique. It's crazy. There's Naked and Laughing. Hello,
Good morning,
hello.
everyone.
Aww. With my beautiful gifts that I got last night in Junebug. I haven't even shown you, T. I haven't even shown you what Junebug gave me. And you haven't seen, I'll show you what Naked and Laughing gave too.
Awesome. Nice. Well, I have Junebug's gift here.
All right. Look, I want to show you. What I love about it is you see the little ball.
Right.
You can slide it up and down because I have really big wrists, so I can't wear bracelets. Like I need to have big bracelets.
Right.
And because of that little ball, it's like, and it's all opals. Look at how beautiful it is.
Nice.
Isn't it gorgeous? And then I have here, I want to show you, I already have my candle burning with my red cardinal, and then I have and the lamp, the little night light that I got. I love it. I love it, love it, love it.
Nice.
Here, hold on. There we go. We still haven't figured out how to get you to control my channel. I feel bad that I have full control of your channel and you don't have mine.
Well, a click of the button and you won't. So
you wouldn't do that. I'm trying to find my phone. Let me see it.
No, that's the sad part. I wouldn't. Hi, D. Hewitt. Good morning. Oh, T, auctions for you. Good morning.
I know. I came in as you.
There's got to be a way. We really have to read up on all of this. There's got to be a way even you can maintain control but still have your name. So weird. Junebug, there she is. Oh, she changed it to the, get that pacifier. I keep yelling at the kids. Get that sucky. Do you know I walked around with my sucky till I was 18 months old? And my father said, then I threw it in the garbage myself. But I swear that's why I needed braces.
All my kids had binkies and all their teeth. None of them have had braces, and all of their teeth are beautiful. Look at Angelina's teeth.
Yeah.
They're all beautiful. They lucked out, but they all had binkies until they used to go binky, binky, binky. They used to ask for it like that.
Oh my God, so funny.
Hi, Denise.
Hi, Denise. Good morning, honey. Whoops.
Let's go. Yeah.
Naked and Laughing. Good morning again. Thank you for being here. Nance P is in the house. Good morning, Nance. Hi, Don. Good morning. James Cisco. Hello, James. Good morning. Good morning. Gloria's here. Hello, Gloria. Good morning to you. Marilyn Blatt. What's going on? Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, guys. I don't know where my it's so strange.
There's Joanne Young. Good morning, Joanne. How are you, honey? And Miss Susie Q. Hello, hello. And Melanie's here.
Hi, Melanie. Good morning.
I got to pop my chat out real quick. I forgot to do that.
Oh, here, I'll share this picture with everybody while you do that.
Go ahead.
It didn't take long. Christopher Chatworth was very generous last night and sent the girls some money via Super Chat and via Venmo as a Christmas present. And they were on their way to the beach a few minutes ago. They're going to the beach today. All their friends are home from college. And they asked me if I wanted something from Dunkin', and I said no, and they sent this picture. It didn't take them long to
start spending it.
Go and get their Dunkin' Donuts.
Right.
It's always a fight, the Dunkin' Donuts thing in my house. Oh my
Good
God.
evening, Bluegrass. Hello, hello.
Hello, Anthony.
And Dora, welcome in. Hi, Dora.
Hi, Dora. Hi, honey.
Rummage is in the house. Good morning,
Saxton.
Oh, Junebug said that Jamie sucked her thumb till we had to have a device put in her mouth. She said she can always throw the binky away, but can't the thumb. Yeah, I guess you're right.
True.
I guess you're right.
Yeah.
There's the birthday girl. Happy birthday, Miss Jenny.
Happy birthday, Jenny.
Everybody wish Jenny a happy birthday. So I didn't talk to you about this before the show, but after I open Junebug's gift, I'm going to do a small little tutorial listing on your phone versus listing on the computer, because I don't remember who it was now. I think it might have been Harley or somebody who reached out to me and asked me about
I didn't, Melanie. I just
fastest way to list and what works better and how I do pictures and things like that. So I thought maybe we'd just do a little quick tutorial.
Okay, Melanie, I just got bubble wrap yesterday, so it will be bubble wrap. Dolores is coming today, so it will be packed and shipped today. But T, you don't list on your phone. You list on the computer. I'm the one who lists on my phone.
No, I list on my phone
all the time.
I list on my phone. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you used to always say that you listed on.
I used to.
Yeah, that's why I did that tutorial a long time ago, because I find it so easy to list on the phone and not I've never listed on the computer. I just always have done my telephone. I find it so easy to do that. Hi, Fancy.
Hey, Fancy Pinks. What's up, Fancy Nancy?
So okay, so I have a binky story. So my mother-in-law used to come down here every winter and spend 3 months with us. When the children were little, she used to do that all the time. So I had binkies everywhere in the house. I had binkies in their bedroom. I had binkies in the kitchen. I even kept them like down my shirt. I mean, I had binkies everywhere because I had 2 of them that wanted binkies all the time, Angelina and Jezerina. Denali and Massimo had outgrown them, but the girls, they still were needing their binkies. So my mother-in-law would always find the binkies like around the house or wherever, and she would wash them and she'd wrap them in a paper towel and she'd stick them in her pockets. So every time the girls would say, binky, 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 that's how they used to do it. It was so funny, both of them, like at the same time. And we'd be scrambling to try to find the binky because the next thing you know, they were going to be like crying. So my mother-in-law always had their binkies when she was here wrapped in a paper towel in her pocket. So she'd pull them out of her pockets, unwrap them, and give both girls their binkies, right? So after like 3 months of this going on, the girls got used to like going to Nana for their binkies. So it was time for Nana to go back to Boston, and we took her to the airport. And I came up with this idea like all on my own. I'm like, I think I'm going to do this. Like, this is the way I'm going to break the girls of their binky habit. And I told my mother-in-law what I was going to do. And she's like, no, don't make me look like the evil villain. I'm like, you think they're going to remember? They're like 2 and 3 years old, or 2, and, you know, they were like 1.5 and 2.5 or something like that. So we dropped Nana off at the airport. And one of the girls, they were in the car seats. And one of the girls goes, binky, binky, binky. And I went, oh, Nana took all the binkies with her back to Boston. We have no more binkies. The binkies are gone. Nana left. She's on the plane. She's gone. She's gone with all the binkies. Do you know that they never asked for another binky again?
Wow.
that was it. They accepted the fact that Nana took the binkies at that young, tender age. They must have been like almost 2 and almost 3, right? So they were
Right.
old enough to understand, and they understood. And that was it. That was the
Wow.
end of the binkies. It was awesome.
That
It
was
was
awesome.
really awesome.
Good morning, Christopher. Hi, bye,
Christopher,
Chit.
thank
What's
you, thank
going
you, thank
on?
you. I sent Christopher that the text this morning from the girls, and Massimo says thank you so much to Christopher. I sent him a text from that Massimo was. He was like, "Oh, tell Christopher thank you."
Susie
I sent it to
says,
the kids right away.
awesome, Susie. Todd's in the house. Hey,
Hey, silver haired stalker, good to see you.
Hey, Mary. Good morning.
Mary, good morning, darling. Good morning.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming in. All right, I'm opening Junebug's gift because I can't wait anymore.
All right, put yourself on full screen if you want, or put me in the corner.
All right.
There you go.
You could have done that, you know.
What's that?
You could have done that.
I know, I forget. I still forget that I have control. Hi, Lisa.
Rob,
Welcome
come here.
in.
Come here. Junebug.
I love it. That looks awesome.
He came out of the bedroom this morning.
×2.
Oh, that looks great on you, Robbie.
Yeah.
I said, now we have to take a picture. I have the Christmas one on, and he's got the regular one on.
Oh, that's so cute. Swamp is in the house.
Yeah, so like
Good
dressing
morning.
your kids the same.
Oh, Junebug.
You want your job wrapping?
Yeah, right? She's so good. She's so talented, June. Thank you, Junebug. She's gonna make me cry.
Let's see. She's so generous. Oh, it's the same as I have, only an emerald.
Yep.
Twinning.
Twinning.
Oh, wait until you try it, Auntie. It is so comfortable.
All right,
It's
now how do I
awesome.
adjust it? Just tell me how I adjust it.
Pull the little ball to the end.
I got it.
And put it on.
Okay.
And then slide the little ball to where it's comfortable. No, put it on the hand that's got the emerald ring.
Okay.
Yeah, put it on that hand.
See how wide my hand
That's
is?
me too. That's another thing that we have in common.
Yeah.
That's why I can never wear bracelets.
Yeah, me neither. Oh,
wait until
awesome.
you see how nice this is, and it's so comfortable.
All right, now how do I pull it without
Oh my
help?
gosh, it's so lovely. I love it. I
Really
love it,
gorgeous,
love it.
Junebug. Thank you, Junebug.
Isn't it beautiful? Oh my gosh, T, it's beautiful.
Thank you. Mwah! Thank you, Junebug.
Thank you,
Love
Junebug.
you.
You're so thoughtful. Thank you. It's awesome.
Good morning, Glenn. Swamp is in the house. Hey, Lisa. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So sweet.
Thank you. I have a wide bracelet area too. Yeah, it's this section, right?
Yeah,
It's
me
just
too.
this section.
Section. Yeah, I can't wear bangles. I can only wear cups. I can only wear cups, or I can wear if I find an ankle bracelet that has areas where you can link the little claw, like if it's got wide enough links, I can wear an ankle bracelet on my wrist, but I can't wear traditional bracelets.
Right.
I don't think I turned the AC on. Hold on.
Hi, Ella. Good morning, honey.
Either that or I've had too much.
Love you too, Junebug. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh
She makes everything. The shirts, the wreaths. I mean, she's sent me a beautiful wreath for Christmas. Oh, I showed that already, I think. Didn't I? God, I hope I did. Yeah, thank you guys for coming in this morning. Appreciate it. 1 week till Christmas. 1 week.
Oh, yay.
I have to do some shopping over the next couple of days because we're going to take the van back to New York. So I might as well just do it and have it all ready when we get there.
Yeah.
You know?
It'll be easier for you to do it in Little River than it will in probably Long Island, right?
Yeah.
Less traffic and...
Well, I don't know if the traffic's much less because I'll tell you, when did we go? We went to Costco last week or the week before. It was, definitely busy. Definitely busy.
Yeah.
But
I'm going to try to get on Amazon today. I know Massimo wants he wants a new pair of reef sandals. He wears his out because when he's wearing shoes, the kid never wears shoes, but when he's wearing shoes, his feet must be so calloused on the bottom. I mean, he's like straight up surfer boy. He just does, he's barefoot all the time. So I know he wants a pair of reefs. So I'm going to see if I can find them on Amazon and have them sent.
I just spoke to Brian. Hi, Brian, honey. He's in the car. He's only coming back. He's in North Carolina, so he's not far from home. But shout out to Brian. Guys, he's driving. He cannot type. So, Brian, we'll say your hellos for everybody and be safe on the road.
Hi, Brian. And Brian, congratulations the other day on some stellar lots. Holy cow. Brian brought the goods, you guys. And you know what? I love about Brian is that the man is so knowledgeable. Like, it made me take a good look at myself. Like, sometimes I'll show stuff and I'm like, I have no idea what this is. Does anybody know what this is? Does anybody
I do the same thing as you do. I do the same thing.
But Brian, you guys, if you watch Brian's auction, and I recommend if you don't go to Brian's, go to Brian's, because the man is a wealth of knowledge. He really, really is. Like, he'll hold up a picture and he'll point out something in the picture that we may have missed. We may have just looked at it as a picture. Right. But Brian has this like gift of being able to like look at something, point something out in the picture, and then tell you like the whole history of what you just pointed out. It's like,
hi, Leon. Hi, honey.
It's like going to the Antique Roadshow when you watch Brian. It's like,
well, I think to his credit, his parents were in the kind of the flea market reselling art. His mother, I think, did a lot of art stuff, galleries and things like that. So he got a lot of knowledge all over the place. You know?
Gloria? It's so I've been trying to, I always say I don't like music playing or chatter going on when I'm shipping during the day. And usually I'll pop into Brian's like when I'm done with my shipping for the day and the mailman comes, which is like usually about 3:30, 4 o'clock. I'll pop into Brian's, but I've been trying to keep it on a little bit more in the background, even though like I'm not chatting, I'm just listening because I feel like I learned so much listening to him. So kudos to you, Brian. You are a wealth of knowledge. Even Gloria says, I learned a lot from Mr. Buys a lot. Yes. Brian's going to get a big head. Brian already has a big head. Just ask him. You just ask him. He brags about it all the time in more than one way. So, best shipping companies. Well, right now, I'm going to be honest with you. I am utilizing UPS a lot. For my smaller packages, I do the box in a bag, as long as they're small and can fit in like in an 18 by 18 bag. But most of my packages are going out. I use Pirate Ship, and most of them, it will show you lowest price. And usually the lowest price is UPS, because UPS has a now contracted. Jennifer says, what's Brian's channel? Can someone grab the link? Maybe T, can you grab the link to Brian? And drop it in the chat and you guys can go over. Actually, I don't know if T has the new feature where you can go over to the 3 dots.
No, I don't yet.
Well, I don't know if it's you that has to have it or the individual channels that have to have it. But if you see 3 little dots, go over to the 3 little dots and it will take you to the channel and you can subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell notification and the bell that has the 2 parentheses on either side. Thank you, Bobby. That's what you want to click, because that goes for T and I. That's what will give you the notifications of when we go live. And guys, if you're not getting notifications, I don't know if this is a myth, but unsubscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel, go watch one of the videos. You don't have to watch the whole thing, just a few minutes of it, because that puts you in the YouTube algorithm, and it shows YouTube that you are interested in the content that this channel is putting out, and they will send you notifications. You can be subscribed to a channel if you don't watch one of their like either pre-recorded or one of their channels, one of their videos that have listed. It's all by algorithm. So YouTube's like, oh, she subscribed to it or he subscribed to it, but they never go there and they may not send you the notification. Could be a myth. I don't know. But, you know, I watch enough YouTube content creators and I've heard that somewhere along the way. So I'm going to pass it on to you guys because I do get messages from people. I never get a notification from you.
Yeah, and I apologize too to anybody this morning probably who didn't get the notification, because Brian was the one who called me and brought it to my attention that I set this for 11:30 p.m. instead of 11:30 a.m. So nobody really got a notification because I changed it like 10 minutes before we went on. But it's okay.
Yeah, even Swamp says UPS more now here also. Yeah, exactly.
Good, Leon. I hope you're well, honey. We're good.
Thank you, Leon.
Somebody asked a question now and I forgot. And thank you, Bobby. I didn't see you dropped it. I dropped it too, but it's all right. It's all good. I appreciate it. Oh, the 3 dots, Donna. Yes. So I think the 3 dots, I wonder if it's because I have the chat popped out.
Let me see so I on my popped out chat that I have, when I press on the 3 dots, it has go to channel, report, and block. So
it does have, see, mine just has report and block. It does not have go to channel.
So it took about a month for me to get it because someone told me like a month ago that it was back and I didn't have it. I only just got it this week. So maybe they're gradually, I mean, think of how many YouTubers there are. I'm sure it would be hard for them to do the whole kit and caboodle. So they're probably doing it like in phases. Myra, hello. Sorry I'm late. I didn't get the notification. Myra, I got your card, honey. Thank you. Thank you. You're so sweet.
Myra, Donna and I both wanted to talk to you.
Yeah.
Just know that we're thinking and praying for you. I just say that. I'm sorry for whatever went on, but
yeah, T told me about the video you made and I went and listened to it. And
I just busy time, but we were thinking about you.
Yeah, I went looking for your phone number and I don't have it in my phone and I didn't see it on the registration form because I wanted to reach out to you. So here is my phone number. If you could reach out to me, that would be great. And because Myra is an old friend. Myra, that's
one of our original subscribers for sure.
Yeah, Myra, that's my phone number, even though it came up as auctions for you because I have control of T's stream. So that's why it came up. That's my phone number on there. So Myra, let me just tell you something. Myra, years ago, many years ago, like Myra and I have been friends for a really long time, which I'm really surprised that I don't have your phone number.
Number 15, yeah, my 15th subscriber. Yep.
Yeah. So Myra has my back. Thank you, Myra, for that. Myra is very sweet. She's a very sweet woman, and I have to tell you, after watching your video and seeing you here today, after listening to your video and seeing you here today, it speaks volumes about T and I. It speaks volumes, sweetheart. So I hope that you have a great day and reach out to me when you have a moment. Are you able to tell how long someone's been a subscriber? No, you can't.
Well,
you can.
If you guys have there's a setting on YouTube. Now, probably if you're not really a content creator, you probably don't know changing settings and things. So we could probably see who you're subscribed to, who you're not subscribed to, things like that. If you have that option, I believe, turned on, I can go in my back office and there's a way that I could look at my list of subscribers and when they subscribe to the channel, only if you have that option. If you don't have that option, I won't know if you're subscribed or not, or when you subscribed or not. Rachel, hi, sweetheart.
Oh, I called Rachel this week. I forgot to tell you.
Oh, okay.
I called Rachel this week. You guys send Rachel lots of positive energy and love. She's up there in Maine and she's trying to hustle up. Go to her channel. She's been going live a little bit, trying to have some selling events to try to supplement herself a little bit. She's having a hard time trying to. And Rachel, I said I was going to put a post out on my Facebook page.
I don't know. Rachel was coming to South Carolina. I'm still waiting.
Yeah, I was going to put a post out for some of my Massachusetts, Maine friends to see if anybody had anything available.
Yes, you have, Glenn. Glenn was even a subscriber on my other channel, My Great Find for You, for sure. Yes.
Oh. Sorry, it's Massimo. Let me get it, okay?
Okay. I think, Glenn, I think it was you and Melissa, Michelle, and Scott. I think the four of us trying to figure out in my back office one day. No laughing, Rachel. The last I heard from you, you were stopping. I don't know. Oh, Leon, I'm so sorry. I missed your comment, honey. I'm sorry to hear that you've had some bad news. Sorry about that. I was just curious when I started. I think it was many months ago. Gloria, if you have the option, I could look. If I'll make a, I can always take a look and let you know. Oh, that's so funny, Jenny.
Oh, that's great, Jenny.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to look and see if I can even see that. I don't know.
Gloria, yes, the video's public as far as I know, unless she took it down. I don't know. I looked at it the night that she put it
Oh,
up.
thank you, Gloria. Well, we're so glad you're here, honey. All right, really quick.
So Gloria, let me just answer this question. So Gloria, when you see someone, and this is also last night I was looking for someone's registration, and they, in the field that says YouTube name, the name, so Gloria Van Tassel, that is your YouTube name. So Rachel Reinventing Rachel, that's her YouTube name. So last night Sandra bought some shirts from me, and in the field it said none. So whatever you see, like Ozma, that's her name. Leon, that's her name. So on the form, when you're filling it out, when it says YouTube name, it's whatever you appear in our chat with. That is, so everyone has a YouTube channel. You have, whether or not you put content on it, and you have subscribers and you have view hours. That's what creates a real YouTube channel. But if you are here and you have a name, JRKR, Buying Space, those are your YouTube channel names. And also on that note, since I'm talking about YouTube channel names, if there's Ashley. Hello, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. Nice to see
them.
you. Thanks
Just
for
leave
coming
them.
in this morning.
They're not doing anything. So if you're new to the channel and you'd like to participate in either selling or not selling, I'm sorry, buying, I don't know what I'm talking about, auction or buy it nows, please fill out the registration form and please include your city, state, and zip code on the form. It's very important, and your phone number. Let us know, and either T or I will go and we'll check the registration form and give you a wrench. And when you're registered on the registration form, you are registered to both of our channels. And my channel is linked down below. And Pat D's, hello,
Morning,
hello.
Patrick.
I hope you are well. You've been missed these past couple of days. Pat D's took a little hiatus, a morning hiatus. His mother-in-law passed away, so our deepest condolences. Pat
And
D.
Leon, I'm sorry to hear about your aunt. How come Leon's saying Donna? I'm a her. I'm not a her. I'm a him.
Did I call him or her?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I know you're a him, Leon. You're straight up dude. So I don't know. I don't know what I said. I apologize.
Aw. Good morning, Lorraine. Nice to
Hi,
see
Lorraine.
you.
Good to see you. Brian, you be careful texting.
Yes, Brian. You're driving. Hi, Ozma, honey.
Oh, Rachel, honey, if you were here, I'd give you a hug, sweetheart.
Moni. Good morning, Moni love.
Hey, Moni. Welcome in, sweetheart. Thank you, Lorraine. Condolences to Pat D's.
So yeah, they're coming under all different kinds of things. I made notes of some other ones and blocked them, but now this one is another one that I haven't blocked. So I'm gonna keep a list.
But here's my point. Here's my argument. It's all it's doing is causing interaction. I mean, who cares if you block them or not? I mean, it's not like they're saying anything or saying anything rude. They're just bots. So like, why waste our time?
Yeah, I guess.
To block them. Just leave them alone. I mean, that's what I was telling Schreiker last night. I was like, just let them be. Who cares? It's not like they're saying anything mean. Of course, if someone comes in and says something mean, block away. But
right.
They're just dropping that crazy, and I don't even know what it is. It's not even.
No, I don't know what it is either.
I have
like
no idea what it is.
Code or something.
Yeah. It's I know Laura made a video on how to block it in the back office. And I mean, it was great that she made the video, and it was, very informative, and kudos to her for making the video. But to me, I was like, I can't even be bothered to go into the back office and block them because they don't bother me.
Right.
They don't bother me. I mean, the first couple of times, yeah, it was fun saying, hello, welcome, but now it's like, okay, they're here. Hey, peace out. You're here again.
Good morning, Anthony. Hi, honey.
Hi, Anthony. Hello, sweetheart. Oh, I have a bunch of that, but it's just bots. And my son just laughs and said the same thing, but don't click on the links. Yeah. Exactly.
Hi, Monday. Anyone have issues with insurance claims for damaged items to buyers? It's just taking a long time. That's what I can tell you. My last one has taken like over 2 weeks. It's just... Yeah. And I hope that doesn't mean that's because they've damaged so many of them.
Yeah, I haven't.
Yeah, but the problem, Denise, is now they're coming in on under more than that VASC. It's now VOI, VOT, VAR, VON, VOA. It's a bunch of them.
Yeah, I've never put a claim in. I'm about to, because someone did get something that was damaged. In the mail, so I'm about to, but I've never put a claim in, so T's going to have to walk me through it. In all the years that I've been selling, I've never had to put a claim in. I usually just give a credit, but the thing that broke is pretty expensive, so.
Oh, I haven't heard that, Myra. Myra said that she heard that they can use the link later. Not sure if it's true. Does anyone know what happens with the link? But I don't know. Are they actually putting a link in?
Not that I know of. Let me look and see.
So.
Did you block that last one?
I did, but it's probably still in StreamYard.
Here it is. I can't click on it because, well, if they come in again, don't.
Oh, Abraham's here. Look, Abraham. He must have heard us talking.
Oh, look at this. Picky 2P message deleted by Google moderator team. Scroll up.
Oh.
The Google moderator team is here.
Oh.
Interesting.
But they're not blocking these guys.
Okay, did you block that? Let me look and see if it's a link.
No, I didn't touch it. Nobody touch it, please. Because
I
you have the ability to go to the channel. Can you go to the
It's not.
channel?
It's not a. It's not a link. And if I go to the channel, I'll tell you what's on the channel. Says Abraham Patrick. Nothing. No content. No videos. No playlist. No channels liked. No about.
And the
It's
about
just
section, does it tell you what's the date of the
nothing.
channel?
And it
Nothing.
says joined September 12th, 2021. Is all it says. That's all it says.
Yeah, Pat says it's being done for some reason. For some reason, we're gonna leave that one. We're gonna leave that one, and I'm gonna when the video replays, I'm gonna see what happens.
Yeah, it's within YouTube, James. So I wasn't afraid to click on it. It's actually like if you click on it, it's within YouTube. Bobby, what part of Maine did you live in? I clicked their channel. It's within YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not going to damage your computer or anything. Hey, Michelle P.
Hi, Michelle, honey.
I kind of mentioned you yesterday, Michelle P. So I got this tremendous load of clothes from a Palm Beach closet, and the woman that I got them from, she runs a nonprofit organization where, if you guys know Dress for Success, when I had my thrift store, I had a section of my store that was I wasn't affiliated. You were in Waterboro? Are you kidding? We had a house in Waterboro growing up. It was it Arrowhead Lake? Bobby, there was a convenience store, there was a big farm, and there was it was a private road, Bobby. It was on, I think, Route 5. It's been so long. My dad sold that. It was a 3-season cottage. My dad sold it a really, really long time ago. And you took the road all the way. The road was like a mile and a half, and it was a private road, and we owned all the land. And you took the road all the way to the very, very end, and there was 2 houses at the end of the road. There was my parents' home that I can show you pictures of it. It was awesome. And then our neighbors that lived in our real home in Melrose, they owned the other house. So we were neighbors in Melrose, and we were neighbors in Maine. And there was a little country store. And so when you looked across our lake, it was a huge lake with lots of islands. When you looked across the lake, there was a mobile home park. We were in North Waterboro. Yes, we lived in the Lake Arrowhead gravel roads. Yup. Oh my gosh, what are the chances?
That's so funny.
Isn't that crazy? Bobby, that's so funny. Waterboro, Maine. That's where the house was.
Oh, okay.
How often do you hear that? So yeah, anyway, so Michelle P, I was just going to tell a quick story. So I was talking about you yesterday because this woman that I bought all of these wonderful collection of designer clothes from, she runs it's like Dress for Success, but it's not Dress for Success. It's another I have the pamphlet. It's another organization. And so what they do is they receive clothing, and they have a lot of members, and the members, good morning, Ronnie. They have a lot of members, and these actually came, from one of the members. Anyways, long story short, I told her what I did for work, and I told her I have customers all over the world, and I mentioned England, I mentioned Australia, because let's see, what did I say? New England, Australia, and I'm trying to think.
New Zealand.
No, it's not New Zealand. Netherlands, because I've shipped to Netherlands, and I've shipped it to Australia. So I was mentioning you. So the woman was like, how did you get into that business? And I said, well, I'm a true believer of reinventing myself every 10 years. And, I've always said that reinvent myself. So she's asked me to come to a ladies' luncheon. I think it's the second week in the second Wednesday of January, the second Wednesday in January, and she asked me to speak about at 57 years old, how I reinvented myself, doing this online business. And she was, very interested in it. And she said, I think it will give, she says it's a women empowering women type of luncheon. And she said that a lot of people will probably be thrilled to hear your story and, support you. So I was telling T, I'm really excited about it. I'm really, really excited about it. Because you know me, I love to tell my story. And yeah, so it's pretty awesome. Some real good came out of it.
Yeah. I'm glad you like it, Tina. I hope it comes in handy for the holiday now. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, honey.
Oh, good, Tina. Hi, Sandra. So,
Those
yeah.
mystery boxes I'm always like, oh, they make me so stressed.
Did you
Hi,
say hi to
Michelle. I
Michelle?
miss Michelle. Hi, Michelle, honey.
And you said hi to Kathy?
Yes, hi, KK.
Okay, I don't know. I was talking, so
Yeah.
I was Bobby says it's a small world, right, Bobby? It is a small world. I love it. Did she say that she still lives there?
No, I don't think she's in Maine anymore. I don't remember what she said.
Oh, true, Michelle P. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Awesome.
I know, right, Ronnie? You love to talk. And she's laughing. It's true. I love to tell my story. I love to tell my story, how we came to this country as immigrants, and what my dad was able to accomplish in his one
Excuse me for 1
generation.
second. I'm sorry.
Sure. And what my dad was able to accomplish just in his one generation. This is a man who came to this country that spoke absolutely no English, and built literally an empire, and was able to provide for the family. And oh, you're in Sarasota now. Oh, good for you. Kathy says, Donna and T, that's exactly what I wanted to say when I wanted you to come on my channel, right, Kathy? Thank you, Kathy, for inviting us. It's just so hard. You both should be so proud of everything you do. Thank you, Kathy. Donna, I never saw your story and always wondered how you came from Italy. So it's actually a really great story, and some of you have heard this story before, but I'll tell it really quick. So my dad was born in North Africa, in Tripoli, which was an Italian colony way back before the war. His mother was born there, and his grandmother had migrated there. And then his mother was born, and my dad was born, and there was, a lot of family. So when Mussolini kind of like took regime over North Africa, my grandfather was in the fascist army, and they basically escaped from Africa. My dad has told me many times like that I cannot go visit North Africa because my maiden name is on my passport, and yeah, so I guess we're not wanted in that country. I don't know if that's a fib or if that's just my dad telling stories. So they escaped, in the distance between North Africa and Sicily, which is where they originally came from, my dad's people, is like the distance between probably like Florida and Cuba. It's just right across the Mediterranean, and you're in Sicily. Anyway, so they escaped like in the middle of the night with their suitcases filled with silver and gold, and left everything behind. And I've always told you guys, and I'm going to show you pictures of my family, and I have an album, an amazing album. I mean, they had servants, and they lived in like marble castles. I mean, it's amazing. They migrated back to Sicily, and they came from a long line of opticians and optometrists. And my dad migrated back. There was a lot of family there in Sicily, and he went right into the optical business. And so my papa was kind of like a city slicker, right? And he went to this wedding and he met my mother. And my mother was kind of like a poor, pleasant peasant girl from the hills of Camado, is the name of the small town that she grew up in. But she really wasn't poor. She actually, her father, my grandfather, owned apartment buildings in this small town, like multifamily homes in the small town. He would collect the rent, but it wasn't like he would collect the rent to be rich. He just owned the buildings. They were like passed down through generations. And he probably just collected enough rent to pay the utilities and stuff. And my mom always talks about this, she grew up poor. Like they didn't know they had money or value. So my mom and dad met at a wedding, a small wedding. And so my dad's side of the family was like, "What are you doing? You're getting involved with a poor peasant girl. She's gonna ruin the family name, and she's a peasant. Why are you bringing a peasant into the family?" My mom's side of the family was saying to my mom, "He's a big city slicker. He's gonna just keep you at home, keep you pregnant, make you have babies, make you like slave over the stove, and he's going to be running around with lots of women, and why are you like marrying this?" Like, they didn't approve of like the big city slicker. They wanted her to stay like in the little paese and marry someone in the little village, and stay in the little village. So there was a lot of my mom and dad married after 4 years of courting, 4 months, excuse me, 4 months of courting. My dad asked her to marry, and there was a lot of family friction between the two families. They never got along because of the different lifestyles that they had. And my dad had the opportunity to come to Boston because he had an uncle, Guido. Yes, I have an uncle, Guido, who had moved.
Doesn't every Italian have an Uncle
I know.
Guido?
He had moved to the United States. So we came in 1969. My dad came in 1967. I think Guido came in like 50. I think he came like 8 years before my dad, and he was established. So he sponsored my dad to come to the United States. And my dad came. He was here for 2 years. He learned the language. He worked as a car mechanic until he was able to get certified as a dispensing optician. And then he did all the paperwork and all the green cards and everything that needed to be done to bring the rest of us over from Italy. And then opened his own business, and he built an empire. And we used to go back to Italy every summer. My dad would send us, my mom and us, 3 and then 4 kids, because 3 of us were born in Italy, and my youngest sister was born in this country. She's the only American. We used to call her La Americana. La Americana. She's the only American. So yeah, that's my story. And it's, I love my story. I think it's there's a lot more to it too, but that was kind of like the short version, if you can imagine. There is a lot
The abridged version.
Yeah, that's the short version. So that's how we came to the United States.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Let me just say hi to Wanda. Wanda came in. Hi, Wanda. Welcome in. Mary Pelletier, good morning.
Hi, Mary.
Leon was asking if he could put his address in the chat. Leon, I'm not really sure why if you want to tell us like what city or where you are, that's fine. I don't know if you want to put your entire address in the chat. If there's somebody you need to give that to, if you want to just give myself or Donna permission to share it, we'll share it with that person. If you don't want to put it in the chat, I'm not really sure why you were asking.
Yeah,
and thank you, KK. Thank you so much for all your compliments. Thank you.
Yeah, because then if you get spammed or, I don't want to be responsible for, I take full responsibility for my own address being in the chat. I don't want to be responsible for anybody else's
Right.
Yeah. So Gloria, my husband is Italian. Bocciolino is the last name, and um, he is so his grandmother Teresa, his grandmother Teresa came over through Ellis Island when she was born in Italy, and she came her mother actually got on the ship to come to the US when she was 6 weeks old. 6 weeks old. Imagine that woman having the courage to go to like an unknown country with a 6 week old infant in her hands. You know, she was pretty courageous. So she was raised she was raised in this country. They lived in New York for a very, very little time, and then they moved to Boston. So, but she was basically raised in Boston, and that was his grandmother. And then his father was born in this country, so he's actually third generation, where my kids, my girls and my son are first generation. They're first
Right.
generation Italians because I was born there.
Right.
So
Yeah. Well, all my grandparents except for one came through Ellis Island. Um, my one grandmother, her descendants are from Poland, but she was born actually in Connecticut. But her husband, my grandfather, was born in Greece. They actually came through Turkey to get here, I believe. But it's very hard. I have an ancestry account, and when you don't have firsthand knowledge, like you have so much firsthand knowledge because you were born in that country and you have relatives that you really can get a lot of information from. But like my other two grandparents, like my grandmother was born in England, although her parents were of Irish descent, and my grandfather was born in Ireland. I can get a lot from that side of the family because the churches kept a lot of good records. But on my father's side, where Poland and Greece, I mean, Greece was taken, like there was so much involvement with Turkey and stuff back then that I really can't get a lot of information at all about his family. When I do the family tree, I get more from my kids from my husband because I can trace my husband's family back to 1640 to America. So, and that's the difference too, is because we have such good record keeping here in the United States that I can go back years and years with census and stuff. The Irish census shows it. I don't know about Italy because I don't have any Italian descent, and I don't know if you've ever looked through any of Ancestry to look for your family or to see if do they have
never.
census or anything like that where you could see, because a lot of the census tell you like who was born in the family and what they were and how old the babies were and what the father did for a living and what the mother did for a living and things like that. I've been walking around. I moved the kit. I have the ancestry kit for both myself and my husband to do that, swab to kind of do it. I haven't done it yet, but my father and I think my brother did it. And believe it or not, my father being of Greek descent, there's a lot of other nationalities in there that we didn't even know about, like Albania. Oh, maybe it was Albania. I say Turkey. I think it was Albania they came through. But yeah, a lot of that part of the country.
Well, Albanese people are basically Greeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're basically Greeks.
Yeah. I mean, his grandfather was born in Yanina, which is in Greece. But the family kind of split where the brothers didn't all stay in the same place. So a lot of the family, migrated to different parts of Italy and Greece. Like they just moved. My one uncle, Michael, which my father talks about all the time, he basically lived in Italy. And when I go back and look at the records, I can see the ship he took from Italy to New York. And that's how he used to come back and forth here to the United States.
You mean we could be related?
No, he's still my grandfather's brother. He's still my grandfather's brother.
I just want to say goodbye to Leon. He's leaving the chat, so I just want to make sure he knows that we acknowledge him. Goodbye, Leon. Have a nice day. And I also want to give my sincere condolences to Big Red. Big Red is here.
Oh, Big Red.
I'm so sorry about your grandmother, sweetheart. We both, T and I speak for both of us when I say our deepest condolences to you and your entire family.
Ronnie. I've been told that my side of the Irish family came over as indentured servants during the potato famine. It was interesting. Yeah, a lot of them did. A lot of stories like that. And my grandmother, I used to joke with my grandmother because she was dead. Like it's like she was English. She was 100% English, but both of her parents were born in Ireland. So like I don't know. Donna, it's like you, I guess, right? Being born in Italy, and your daughter's fighting, but you're American, but you're not, or they're American, first or whatever. I don't know. Even though her parents were born in Ireland, she was just staunch about her being English. She's English, 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 but a lot of the Irish moved to England because of work conditions. It was easier to get work and to work in those countries.
I said to my daughter, I said this live once before. My daughter was telling someone about her heritage, and she said, I'm Italian. And I said, you're actually not Italian. And she's like, what do you mean I'm not Italian? I said, you're Sicilian. And she's like, I've been telling people I'm Italian my whole life. What do you mean? What is Sicilian? Like, they've never been to Sicily. I'm like, Sicily is a small little island off the coast of Italy. It's still part of Italy, but it's Sicily. And you're 100% pure-blooded Sicilian. And, well, actually, that's not true because my husband's side of the family is light-headed. And once his family is, I can't remember the name of it. I'll have to look on a map because I haven't, oh God, I haven't talked about it in a really long time. His family is from northern Italy, and the further north you go, the Italians have more red, strawberry blondes and blue eyes because it's closer to the Swiss. It's
Scandinavia. Yeah.
Yeah, so you have a lot of light colored Italians up in that area. I'll have to look. I can't remember where his side of the family is on, but he doesn't have very much family left. Unlike me, I have a lot of family. A lot.
Right. That's why I say for you, it's so easy to to maybe try to get some family history and some, do like a tree for your kids, because you can get all that information.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
One of these days, I would love to take the children, but one of these days, it's just not in the cards. And it's so expensive. I mean, even though I would have free places to stay all over the country because I have relatives spread way out. And you may have seen some of my videos I did when the pandemic started with my beautiful cousin who lives up in Portofino. And then I have cousins that live all the way down into Sicily and everywhere in between. So
right.
Even in the Canary Islands, I have relatives that live in the Canary Islands, which is like, a small plane ride away from Italy. So yeah, we don't have any family in this country. Nothing. Our Uncle Guido, he died. He has a son, Robert, who is my age, and Robert is he's here in Fort Lauderdale, but I haven't seen him in years. He lives in Marblehead, Massachusetts. He has a beautiful home on the water. This man's never had to work a day in his life because his father built this empire when he came from Italy. And then he lives on a 60+ foot Viking vessel. If you guys know the boat Viking, you know what I'm talking about, that he brings down here to Fort Lauderdale at a marina. But I spoke to him a couple of years ago. He'll write something on my Facebook page once in a while, but we were never really close. He's my age, maybe a little bit older than me. But he went to private school, and he kind of I was close with my uncle. I just wasn't close with him. He was like in a totally.
You mentioned your kids. I mean, your cousins live on the Canary Islands. Now that's not even part of Italy. That's Spanish ruled, isn't it? Yeah, that's Spain. What I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, Spain.
So did they go there because of work conditions? Like a lot of people leave because of things like that.
He had Simona, his wife, had ties to Tenerife. She had, I think her brother lives there.
Christopher.
Oh my gosh, Donna, you have family in the Fairy Islands? Oh, never mind, you said Canary Islands.
Hi, James. Nice
Hi,
to see
Jane,
you.
honey. How are you? Good to see you. So Luigi, yes, I have a cousin Luigi.
Of course you do.
I do. I have a cousin Luigi. So Luigi moved to the Canary Islands with Simona because Simona's I think it's her mother and I think it's her aunt live there. And they come from a long line of restaurants, tourism. They cater to tourism. So Simona and Luigi opened a restaurant, but where they opened it, it's in an area which I was surprised. She actually talked about it live in one of my lives that I did with her when I interviewed her. She's a beautiful, beautiful woman. She mostly a tourist trap. Yes, it is. Yep, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So her family owns restaurants that like cater to tourists, but Simona and Luigi opened up a restaurant that caters to it's in a small town and they actually pack and sell like lunches. It's a restaurant. You can go there and sit down and eat, but it's mostly workers that work in the big hotels and touristy areas that stop at their restaurant or their luncheon place and buy these like pre-made they cater to the working family and they make like affordable like lunches that
Right.
working class people can grab. They have it all ready to go and take to work with them, and they have a really successful business by catering to the working class. Boston,
Oh,
come
the
here.
puppy's here.
Hi, Massimo. Hi, my handsome. Come here, baby. Oh my gosh, Massimo, he's getting so thin.
Do you want the rest of my coffee?
No, honey.
Why?
Christopher's on. Say hi. Say hi and say thank you.
Hello.
Hold on, let me put him on. Oh, wrong person. That's me.
Hi, Massimo.
Hello.
This is my oldest, you guys. This is Massimo. He's
Nice to meet you
21.
They know who I am.
Well, no, some people are
Soon
new.
to be 22.
Yeah, I'm
See-
be 22 in a couple days.
Yep.
December 26th. I know.
And he had hair like past his shoulders, and he got it all cut off. And now he's growing a beard.
No, I'm not. I just haven't shaved in a couple days.
I love the scruffy beard. I think it looks really cool on him. And what are you wearing here? Bob Marley and a bathing suit. And
Christopher, thank you so much for the gift. It means a lot. That was awesome. Really didn't have to do that. I appreciate it a lot.
yeah, I sent it to him and he's like, "What's this for?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Where'd this come from?" Boston, come say hi to everybody here, Massimo. I've had enough coffee, honey.
All right.
Boston,
Massimo, are you surfing today? The girls in the chat want to know.
come here, baby.
I have a broken rib.
Come here.
Oh.
Thanks, bro. Come here. Come say hello to everybody. Massimo, put him on my lap. Oh, you can't because you hurt yourself.
Hi, Jules, honey.
Let me show you my Boston. His name is Boston with 2 S's.
He doesn't
Hold
want
on.
to come up.
I know. He's probably okay. All right. Oh, say hi to everybody. Oh, say hi to everybody. When I had my business. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. He's 12 years old now, so he might hurt a little bit when you pick him up. But when I had my business at home, he used to like always be at my feet, always. And I used to be like, Boston, move. He's always like right at my feet. Massimo's bringing Chezzy's birthday Christmas present here. Massimo, you're going to have to put it in. Oh, he went outside. She's here all the time. He's like, I want to bring it here so that she doesn't see it at the house. I mean, she's here all the time. But she doesn't go into the back room. So that's a good place. Yes, it's an Australian Shepherd. Yep. Thank you. Yeah, and we call him Boss with 2 S's. He's our boss. He's he just turned 12, and his brother just died. I didn't have his brother. I kept in touch with his brother's mom, And she texted me one morning and said Brody was his name. He passed away suddenly. He went from being like, T, come back on. He went from being like jumping around and being like happy, like Boston is. Boston, stay here. Papa. He doesn't really know this neighborhood, so I'm afraid of him going outside.
Excuse the eating.
And so, yeah, he, I guess, had a tumor in his stomach, and she had no idea. I mean, he went from being like a happy go lucky, 12-year-old dog she said she was looking at him and he just, all of a sudden, he just collapsed, and then he started heavy breathing, and she brought him to the vet, and they did a scan, and he had a tumor in his stomach that burst, and he was going to be suffering. She didn't tell me she put him down, but she probably had to put him down. And that just scared me so much because, they're exactly the same age. So my daughter has 2 miniature Aussie Shepherds. They are so precious. Right, John? Right, Ronnie? Yeah. Massimo,
What?
you can't leave that there because she's here all the time. Are you going to build it here?
No, I'm going to build it. I'm going to make her build it on Christmas.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm just going to wrap each individual part, and then I'm going to help her build it.
Massimo is, he bought all he knows how to build computers. So Chezzy wants a gaming computer, and she doesn't game a lot, but she does like to game. And so Massimo bought all of the pieces to build her a gaming computer. And I guess he just said that he's going to teach her how to build it on Christmas Day. And we're going to be here Christmas Day.
I know, you said.
Yeah. Yep. So that's why he brought all the stuff. So we'll wrap it and we'll put it under the tree. I'm so excited that my family's finally like embracing the reseller cottage. I think after 8 months, they realized they have no choice. She's there all the time. If we want to spend any time with her, we better go. Yeah, he is the best big brother. He watches over these girls like a hawk. Like, I can't even tell you, like, he is so good to them, and whatever they need, like, they have such a strong relationship. And I think it's probably because of what we went through as a family. I don't think it has anything to do with the way I raised them. I really don't. I think it has everything to do with their bond became so strong because of what they went through at such a young age, watching their little brother die. So Massimo, I'll wrap all that for you, honey.
All right, when you be done.
Yep.
When are you going to get off?
Are you going to go?
No.
Oh,
you're going to get off.
Huh?
I want to be here when you wrap it.
Oh, you want to be here when I wrap it?
Yeah.
Okay, how come? Wants to supervise my wrapping job. All right, well, chill out. I'll be on for just a few more minutes. And Tia, are you gonna show this morning?
You know what? I don't know. Maybe we'll wait till we go on tomorrow. I have a lot of things to do too. So, maybe we'll wait. I bought more racks for the store, and we're trying to get a little organized. And I didn't really advertise it as a selling event. I didn't really advertise it at all.
Right.
But I know everybody appreciates us coming in for coffee, and they like to come in for a little while and chit chat.
Right.
But we'll I don't know what your plans are later. We're having date night tonight, so we're going out. But
okay. I don't really have any plans for later. My husband's working all day, so there will not be a date night tonight. But maybe I'll come on, I don't know, maybe later on. I think the Treasure Hustlers are coming on tonight with the birthday party. Is that tonight or tomorrow night?
I don't remember.
I can't remember. They put a stream up. It's Sarah's birthday. So
Right.
Good morning, Uncle Mike. Hi there.
Uncle Mike.
So
no, it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow at 9.
Okay. So let me see how my day goes, because Dolores is coming today. And
okay. I mean, if not, let's, we could do tomorrow after tomorrow we could do coffee and an auction. It won't be
Okay.
11 hours, though, like that I can assure you, like last Sunday.
Donna, no plans of selling shit later on today. Yes, I don't want to put these clothes in the back room. They're on my 2 chairs here in the living room. I want to sell the rest of these clothes. I ran out of steam last night. I hung up some clothes in the back. So let me see how things go for me today and my shipping. I might hold out on some of the individual shipping items so that I can do combined shipping. So we'll see. But I'm gonna go spend some time with my son.
Okay, sounds
And
good.
he's in Boston. Hi, Papa.
All right.
And
thank you guys for coming in. We'll definitely see you in the morning for coffee and probably a selling event because I will want to sell by tomorrow. I may do a buy it now video though, so be on the lookout for that. Was still thinking about doing some Department 56, just saying, Wanda, on a buy it now. So we'll see what happens because I'm trying to get organized here in the store. So I'm overwhelmed with that stuff. Love you guys. Thank you again, Junebug. Thank you, Christopher, for always being a great support. Appreciate everyone. Thanks for coming in this morning. And we'll see you later.
okay, bye.